What up, everybody? Welcome back to Fight Side TV. It's your boy Mitch. If you came to the fight side, then you came to the right side. Saturday night, there were some great fights. Kicked off, Abdullah Mason. Man, that boy put in work, did he? He put in work, man. A young rising prospect, 14 wins, 12 by knockout. Man, the young guy's on the way. And I tell you, man, he will be a star one day. 135 lightweight division, same division as Tank Davis. Everybody's looking out for Tank Davis and worried about Tank Davis. This young man has an appetite for smoke, and he's willing to give it to you. He's willing to feed you that smoke if you have a taste or an appetite for it yourself. You know, this young man is ready for whatever, and I can see greatness in this young man. I'm telling y'all now, I always be right on these type of things when it comes down to knowing greatness. You know, I just see greatness, and when I see greatness, I let you know that I'm seeing greatness. So keep an eye out on Abdullah Mason. He's gonna show you something. He's gonna show you something. Watch. Championship status. But yeah, man. I see you, boy. Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis got him another victory. He is now 11-0, fighting Miguel Medueno. Medueno has one tough chin. That is one tough dude, man. Keyshawn kept piecing him up, man. Hitting him with some good shots. And we all know Keyshawn can knock you out. You know he has the power. The dude just would not go down, man. He ain't going out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Keyshawn ended up getting a decision. You know, overall, good fight, exciting fight. Keyshawn kept it exciting. Medueno pressuring, or whatever he was doing, but he was still just getting handled. Keyshawn was just a little bit too much in the end. So yeah, that led to Keyshawn beating the brakes off of him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people on this next one, man. Shakur versus Conceição. Man, hey, was it a robbery? Some people think it was a robbery, and some people don't think it was a robbery. Some people think that the judges made the right decision. I don't know, man. When I was watching it, I mean, I didn't dead ass pay attention to it like that, but I was watching it, and I had Foster up 11-1, and it said on the scorecards they had him up 11-1. The commentators on television said they had him up 11-1. Then what happened? You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis, coach, trainer, Kenny Ellis, said that he think that they made the right call. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. This is for informational purposes only. But let's check out what he had to say.
They watched the Oshaki Foster and Conceição fight, and a lot of people felt like it was a robbery. You can let me know what you thought about that right after this question. But Shakur said that Wally Moses was eager in the corner to get Shakur to move his hands more, due to the fact that this, Oshaki Foster just got robbed, and this is your last fight in Top Rank. Does that do anything? Does that change anything in a fighter inside the locker room?
The mental, it can fuck with your mental. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely can.
And they just, so-called they robbed them, But to me,
See, he say so-called, that let you know right there that he think that they made the right call. But let's keep it moving.
That Shocky fight, I tell this to my fighters all the time. Defense is one thing, offense is another.
Hey, I feel him right there.
Defense will give you a longer career, you know what I mean? But because you slipping and you going defense, you're not scoring. That's just defense.
Yeah,
You're
you
losing
just
punches. Every now and then, Foster would counter with one or two. He was doing a shoulder roll, but
he wasn't doing enough. That's what he's saying. He was doing all that bobbing and weaving and shoulder rolling and stuff like that, being Floyd Mayweather, but he wasn't returning the, punches. He wasn't returning it with punches. So
responding like four to make you miss, make you pay. Every now and then, Foster would, and he would come with one shot here and there. The other guy was actually working. And then you don't know what the judge is looking at from their angle. Shaka, you want
I see what he's saying, but I'm going to have to go watch the fight again, man, to make my decision on it. Because from what I seen, he was robbed.
and they looking at, what's the other guy's name? They looking at his backside, even though he missing some shots, they thinking he landed.
See, thinking he landing is two different things, man. Forget that thinking he landing. What he ain't landing, and then you saying he landing. That's somewhat cheating right there. If you want to get away with it. If you just go for he thinking you landing, I don't know.
The defense is a good thing, but come on, hands win fights, man. Hands win fights.
Hands win fights.
He wasn't busy enough last night. He wasn't busy enough. If you go back and watch the fight, yeah, he making a miss. A lot of times fighters say, "Oh, look what I did." You're not winning. You just making a man miss. Come back, make a miss,
See, you just making a man miss. I see what he's saying though, and there was a lot of defense in that fight. A lot of bobbing and weaving and shoulder rolling. I'm gonna have to look at that fight again, cause I see what he's saying.
He wasn't doing that. He was doing it in spurts last night. That was it.
You want.
All right, yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like I say, some people think that he was robbed, and some people don't think he was robbed. Like Regis.
I think we just witnessed one of the biggest robberies ever.
He spoke on
ever in boxing history.
He said there was a robbery.
Shaq won every round.
It was a robbery.
He literally won every round, and they gave it to the other dude. Like how, bro? That shit crazy, bro. This shit maybe don't even want to do this shit no more.
A robbery.
Y'all see how fucking dirty and crooked this shit is, bro? Every round, bro, the dude won every round. Shaq won every round. I don't think he lost one round. He lost.
He won every round?
Shit dirty, bro. That shit corrupt. That shit gotta be fixed. Y'all see it? You know what I'm saying? Like this dude Shaq worked his whole life with this type of shit. And y'all just take it from like that. And it wasn't even, bro, it's not even close. It wasn't even a close fight. That was one, it wasn't one round though. It wasn't close. He won every round and he still lost. Y'all see, huh, bro?
But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Was it the wrong call or the right call? But moving on, last but not least, we got Shakur Stevenson and Artem Harutyunyan. I can't say that, man. But we got Artem versus Shakur, man. Did he impress? I thought he did pretty good, put it that way. I thought he did pretty good, He didn't get a finish like I was hoping that he would go in there and do, but I expect that. It's Shakur Stevenson, it's not Tank Davis. These are two different style of fighters. That's what people get it twisted at, man. These Tank fans are looking for Shakur Stevenson to knock out somebody like Tank Davis does. And that's not his style of fighting. Shakur Stevenson goes in there to hit and not get hit. You know, he don't have that knockout power like Tank, man. You know, his style is like Floyd Mayweather. Hit and don't get hit. That's why they say Floyd Mayweather ran all them time, because they got similar way of fighting, you know what I'm saying? Got a similar way of fighting. Hit and don't get hit. So the only way to know who's the better fighter for real and settle this for real, instead of people just talking and, you know, being fans and stuff like that, put them in the ring and let's see who comes out on top. That's the only way we gonna know for sure, because you got people out there that really believe that Shakur Stevenson is the one that can beat Tank Davis. You know, I mean, Tank them saying that he ain't ready or he can't mess with him. Well, let's see. That's the way I see it. Let's see, and I believe that fight is gonna happen. The 2025, I believe it's gonna happen. It might happen sooner than that, but I think 2025 is when this fight is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know, Lomachenko said that he's willing to step back and let Gervonta Davis and Shakur fight one another, and then he get the winner out of those two in 2025. That's why I say he might even fight Tank sooner, because he got to fight Lomachenko, man. He can't let Lomachenko get any older. Tank Davis, that is. So I don't know if that fight going to fall through, but look like Lomachenko said that he would fight the winner out of Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. He's willing to sit back and let them fight first, and then he get the winner out of those two. We have to sit back and wait and see how that play out. But I believe Shakur felt that he should go to the body against Artem in that fight. You know, he gave him a lot of body shots, worked his body a lot, you know. He did his thing, man. You know, he didn't get the finish. You know, I expect that, you know. I'm not these people that's out here being hard on him because of the fight last time, you know. Even though they still say the fight was boring, he even had people walking out. You know what I'm saying? People was even walking out. And this is in his hometown, on his turf. People was walking out, bro. I mean, he had a crowd at first. You see the crowd. He had a good crowd right there. That's a good crowd. Then people was leaving once he got to fighting. You know what I'm saying? Fight wasn't over. Wasn't close to over. And they was leaving. These, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that, because what are people expecting? Man, he's not a brawler. You know, the dude fight with skills, man. Like, he's a skillful fighter. Very skillful fighter. But yeah, man, I think he did a good job. See, Shakur said that Frank Martin was a C-level fighter. That's why a lot of people expected for Shakur to put away Artem, because he said that Frank Martin was a C-level fighter when he fought Tank. you know, because Shakur Stevenson wanted that fight, and Frank Martin was gonna fight Shakur Stevenson, but he turned down the Shakur Stevenson fight to fight Tank. Now all of a sudden, Frank is a C-level fighter, right? And that C-level fighter had just fought the guy that he was fighting Saturday night and gave that C-level fighter hell. Vice versa. You know, they fought tooth and nails pretty much. So they expecting for Shakur to go in there and beat this C-level fighter because they was neck and neck. You know, these C-level fighter, Tank, Frank Martin, the C-level fighter was in a close fight with this fighter that he fought this past Saturday. So the people figured that Shakur Stevenson should finish this dude, not go to a decision. That's why people are saying that was another boring fight. And that's why you saw people leaving the arena before the fight even was over, you know what I'm saying? Fight was still going good. It wasn't the end of the fight. So, yeah, man. Shakur just needs to get back to the drawing board because he said that he needs to learn how to cut out the ring more because 1 minute Artem is here and then he switched to the other direction. He's going in the other direction. So he said he got to do better on cutting out the ring. That's what Shakur said. So, you know, I don't know, man. Will we see that fight soon? I'm not sure, but I bet you we see this fight by 2025. Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, man. So let me know what you think, man. Was Ashaki robbed or did they make the right call? Did Shakur Stevenson impress you or was it another snooze fest to you? Drop that in the comment section. Overall, let me know what you think about Abdallah Mason. I know, man, that's a rising star. I can't wait to see more of that young brother at 135. Keyshawn Davis graduated from Prospect, looking for that title now, on the run. Let's see what he can do, you know. But it's your boy Mitch. You tuned in the fight side. If you came to the fight side, you came to the right side. But until next time, keep it real with yourself and with others.